football team. Coach, congrats on the win. Bouncing back from last week. I mean, how's it feel to come out here and get a good win after last week?
Feels good. Tells our team's resilient and doesn't get down after one tough week and then on to the next. So hopefully we can string a couple good weeks together and then make a little bit of a push.
Yeah, and I think I got Robert Tripp for over 200, 20 carries, 2 touchdowns, and then I talked to Grayson and Rajay. They also did some good things in the run game. I mean, coming out here and running the ball, was that kind of like the plan coming into this game?
Yeah, the game plan was just do what we do, get back to doing what we needed to do, and that was to run the football. We run the football, we stopped the run. Pretty good chances to win a football game as a whole. So that was our focus all week, was getting back to running the football and stopping the run.
Yeah. And, I mean, how was it, during the practice week and coming out to this game, getting the offensive line back on track after last week, and then doing what they did today in the run game? What was that like?
It was a work in progress, but, I mean, it was needed in a way, kind of like a reset. It's like, okay. But then also a reminder of like, hey, you guys are pretty good, so let's play like it. So and that's what they got back to. They did very well tonight.
Yeah, and then defense got their first shutout of the year. Yeah. So I mean, how big is that for you guys to be able to hold teams to 0, low scoring games this year in the conference play?
Yeah, our defense has played great all year long. Kept us in games when the offense is kind of in neutral mode and not moving one way or another. And then it showed again tonight when we put everything together. So that was big. And then I can't think. I had another point, but I can't remember. So.
Yeah, and then multiple sacks, tackles for loss. Yeah. I talked to AJ a little bit about it. I mean, what was the key for the defensive line success that you saw today?
Yeah, firing off the ball. I mean, when they fire off the ball, they're one of, if not the best defensive line in the conference. And when they play like it, it's good. We just got to get it consistently, which we got it consistently tonight, which is real nice. So, yeah, our defensive line, which consists of AJ Roan, Mason, Mikkel Wilson, and Jordan Brim as our starters, and a couple other guys that fit in. They're some dogs, and when they play like it, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, and then I also want to ask, I mean, kind of what did you tell your team after last week's loss? And, I mean, what was your message to them to kind of get out here and do what they did on the field and then to also build on this win and, get back on the right track for the rest of the conference play?
Yeah, so I told them from here on out, it's a championship game. We need a little bit of help to do what we want to do in the conference. But we can only control what we can control, and that's to win each and every game from here on out. So we got to treat every week like a championship week.
Yeah. And then just from this game, I mean, what are some things you kind of want your team to build on, clean up a little bit before you guys go to BY next week?
Yeah, we gotta clean up the penalties, stupid mistakes, getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves, talking a little bit too much. We gotta reel it in, but part of the game, but we got to know when and where and when not to do it.
And I also want to ask, I know this is your first game back in the Northwood Jam rivalry, and I know we talked a little bit about it when you first got this job. I mean, how's it feel to come out and get this win in the rivalry game as a head coach?
Yeah. You always want to beat teams in the county, so we 1-0 in the county right now, so it's the best. it's nice. So, but yeah, winning as an alum as well. Because I'm pretty sure I was like 2-2 as a player, so now I'm 3-2 total, so it feels good.
Okay. All right, Gene, you got anything?
Actually, I do. And you can give more than one game ball, but who gets game balls tonight?
Oh, Robert Tripp, definitely going to get one. He made some plays when there weren't any holes. Rajay just as an all-around player. Antoine Brewington played a heck of a game at corner. A couple guys in the middle. AJ, like we said earlier, 2 sacks, I think, and stuff in the run. So, I mean, if I had 22, I'd love to give it to all my guys. But, yeah, those are just a couple of names.
That's all I got. What you got?
All right, that's all I get. Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Coach.
it.
All right.